Hi, this is Pamela from the Fiber Sprite, and today I am sharing an unboxing video with you. This is the Cricket Quartet, which is the attachment to the Cricket rigid heddle loom made by Schacht. They created the attachment so that you can convert a rigid heddle loom into a 4-shaft table loom. So I was super excited when I saw that they had done this because it's a really interesting concept, and I bought this as my Christmas present to myself. I bought the 10-dent reed. You can buy other reeds as well. This is the whole kit for the quartet. It does not include the loom itself. This is just the attachment. And then the reeds, it comes with one reed to get you started. I chose the 10-dent reed because the math is easy on 10, but you can always buy the replacement reeds in the different sizes if you need them. All right, so opening it up, it looks nicely packed like Schacht always does. And it looks like that's that reed, the 10-dent reed right on top. Very nicely packaged. And it's got a red note on it saying there's some oil from the manufacturing process, that you can wipe that off. It is a shorter reed in profile than what I'm used to, a little bit around 2.5 inches. And that's just because it's dealing with a very small space. So when you go to buy those replacement reeds, you need to make sure you're getting the right size. Okay, so here we've got a bag with some wood pegs, all of the hardware to assemble things, and the Texsolve heddles. These are parts of the swinging beater. Here we've got the levers that you lift to turn it into a table loom, that each one lifts one shaft. It's pretty standard for a table loom. We've got 2 sets of instructions, one for assembly and one for warping and weaving. They do have a YouTube video on assembling the loom, which is very helpful. And the warping and weaving handout, it looks like this is your crash course if you are new to 4-shaft weaving, especially because most people who are buying this loom are probably using a 4-shaft loom for the first time. It's very different from a rigid heddle loom. And then the assembly instructions are in this other booklet and pretty standard for Schacht. One thing that I really like that they did is they put a little ruler on the inside of one of the pages that lets you measure your screws so you know exactly what they're talking about. That's just a really handy and thoughtful thing that they did. And I'm sure I'll be using both the video and these instructions when I assemble it. Okay, so that routed bit looks like it's going to hold part of the reed, and I'm not sure what that stick will do. And another routed bit will hold the other side of the reed. And here we've got the shafts that hold the heddles. So this was a little bit cumbersome unloading it, but I'm sure they did it that way for ease of packing, cutting down on volume and shipping costs. And the heddles are going to have to be loaded onto them anyways, so it might not make sense for them to have put the other end of that bar on. That's probably why they did that. Okay, so here, what is this? This is another piece of wood, but it's got some things on it. These rollers. It probably has something to do with the shafts and how they raise and lower. And these are the sides that hold those shafts. That extends the back beam so you get a nice big shed. And I'm not sure what that's going to be, but I'm sure I'll find out. So this is the Cricket Quartet unboxing. As always, very nice packaging from Schacht, and I will be putting it together soon.